The quiet look Leonor gave King Felipe during the ceremony for just a few seconds, Princess Leonor looked toward her father, King Felipe, and suddenly, the entire moment felt different. There was no speech, no dramatic gesture, just one quiet look. But why did she look at him like that? Was it admiration? Emotion? A silent reminder of everything that lies ahead? Or was Leonor simply sharing one of those private family moments that cameras happen to capture? Stay with me, because this seemingly tiny moment may reveal more about the relationship between a future queen and her father than any official speech ever could. Royal ceremonies are supposed to be carefully controlled. Every movement matters. Every expression can become a headline. And standing in the middle of all that attention was Princess Leonor. Calm, focused, composed. But then came the moment. Leonor turned her attention toward King Felipe. It wasn't a long exchange. There was no obvious conversation. Just a quiet look between a daughter and her father. And somehow, that made the moment even more powerful. Because Felipe isn't simply Leonor's father. He is also the person who understands perhaps better than anyone what awaits her. He knows what it means to grow up under constant public attention. He knows what it means to carry a crown. And he knows that one day, Leonor will have to carry responsibilities even greater than the ones she has today. That's what makes moments like this so fascinating. To the public, it may look like nothing more than a glance. But within the royal family, there is an entire history behind that glance. Leonor has grown up watching her father perform one of the most demanding roles in Spain. She has seen the ceremonies, the speeches, the formal occasions, the endless expectations. And now, step by step, she is entering that world herself. So when the camera caught her looking toward Felipe, viewers couldn't help but wonder what was going through her mind. Was she looking for reassurance? Was she simply checking where her father was? Or was it something completely ordinary between a father and daughter? We can't know for certain, and that's precisely what makes the image so intriguing. Royal life is filled with moments that are carefully planned, but genuine emotion is much harder to choreograph. Sometimes, it appears in a smile, sometimes, in a pause, and sometimes, in a single glance. For Leonor, these moments are becoming increasingly significant. She is no longer simply the young princess standing beside her parents. She is preparing for a future that has been waiting for her since birth, and Felipe knows exactly how complicated that journey can become. Think about it. One day, the person Leonor looked toward during that ceremony may no longer be the one standing in the center of the room. One day, the attention will be on her. The decisions will be hers. The speeches will be hers. And the crown will ultimately be hers. That makes every moment between Felipe and Leonor feel a little more meaningful. Because beneath the titles, uniforms, ceremonies and traditions, there is still a father watching his daughter grow into the role that will define her life. And perhaps that's why this quiet look captured so much attention. It didn't need words. It didn't need a dramatic reaction. It was simply a brief reminder that behind the institution of the monarchy are real people navigating an extraordinary family legacy. And perhaps the most interesting question isn't what Leonor was thinking in that exact second. It's what that moment tells us about the road ahead. Because Felipe has already walked it. Leonor is only beginning, and if that quiet glance was anything, it was a tiny glimpse into the transition happening before our eyes. A daughter watching her father, a future queen watching her king, and for one brief moment, the distance between those two roles seemed to disappear. So, what do you think that look meant? A simple family moment? A silent exchange of reassurance? Or did you see something deeper? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain: sometimes, the smallest moments in royal ceremonies become the ones people remember the longest.